my siblings.
Which year did you leave Kumaka?
Hey, don't try to be guessing.
Oh, no.
No, I left Kumaka in 89.
Oh, Christ.
89, 90.
Yeah. Jehovah.
I was a kid.
My producer wasn't born. Maybe the dad and the mother had not even met yet.
Oh, yeah. We were the last batch of the old system.
Okay,
you know,
before
they said they were changing Ghana school system. So a batch of class 5 and 6 kids went to take the common entrance, and we passed. They pushed us all in, little babies in boarding school.
Interesting. So that was like 89 thereabout.
Yep.
And you left Ghana.
And I left Ghana.
Tell us, I mean, while you were schooling, you had your parents here?
No, my parents lived outside. Okay. They had lived outside for many years. I was sent to live with my aunt. So from 5 years, I was living with my mom's older sister in Bomso.
Oh, okay. How was it like growing up? I mean, with living with your aunt in Bomso? It
was the best. She at first was at Tepa Cocoa Clinic. She was the head nurse there. Okay. So I guess my foundation was at Tepa, and then we moved down to Bomso, where she worked at Tech Hospital. So yeah, it was a nice experience. I had fun running around, climbing trees. Like, you won't believe we had trees at Bomso back then. So.
Yeah, now most of the trees are cut down.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
So going back to America and not having the trees to climb, it was all like, you know, I want to go back to Ghana. I want to create a place, stuff like that.
Interesting. Growing up in Bomso, or maybe from Tepa and then eventually Bomso.
Yeah, I don't remember Tepa much. I guess we left when I was like 6 or something. So.
Okay. Yeah. So let's take it to Bomso. Yeah. I mean, I've lived around Bomso for a while, so it means we have a lot in common. Yeah. I mean, I lived at Aija and I schooled at Christian Preparatory.
Hey, no way, I went there too. Oh my goodness.
So there's a lot.
My goodness, Madame Joanna, hi. Yeah. That's my class 2 teacher. She's still there.
As well.
Hey.
Yeah, interesting.
what a day, man.
Yeah, you know,
I love that woman,
from Aija to Christian and Bomso Church of Christ. So, I mean, I've just been that Bomso kind of guy. But tell me, I mean, you said you had a very good foundation, like with your aunt, and obviously there were other children. How was it like gelling with them and growing up?
I guess I had an older sister, not my real sister, but my cousin. But I grew up in Ghana as you know, their siblings. So it was an older sister, older brother, myself, and my little brother or younger brother. Now he's old, Jerry. He calls himself Jeremiah. So yeah, it was the 4 of us living in a Bomso, and it was really wonderful. We had fun. We had everything. My mom just made sure we wouldn't go out. So, you know, we had every football, bicycles, everything in the house.
So it means that you had a very kind of cozy, I mean...
Very, very cozy. Like, you know, I thought Ghana was perfect. I didn't see why, you know, we had to leave. Because I used to ask my aunt, because I kind of remembered my parents around 5. So I asked them, where did they go? Oh. And they'll be like, oh, they went to America. I'm like, why? They're like, they went to make money so they can take care of you. So I'm like, but you work in Ghana and you are fine. So why do they have to leave?
And you know, he asked a lot of questions back then
about America. I just didn't understand why my parents had to leave to go to America. And it was always they went to work and they are working for you. And it was, for me, it was like, but why can't they work in Ghana? My mom would be, oh, when you grow up, you understand.
Yeah, interesting. And eventually you left. I mean, you said you didn't even complete Kumaka.
Oh, no, it was just like I think a year and a half into Kumaka, I left.
Yeah. And you left. Joining your parents, how was the feeling? I mean, you had not lived with them for a while. And eventually...
I didn't even remember how they looked like.
Oh!
I did, and they had other kids in America that I had never met. So it was culture shock, everything shock to me. Yeah. I felt like I was living with strangers when I went to America. I just thought like, I don't know these people. I don't know why I have to live with them. I want to go back to Ghana. Somebody just get me out.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. That was a tough one for you to deal with.
It was tough. And I guess people don't realize that when they move outside and leave their kids and other family members here, that, you know, the effect of leaving, leave a lot of hurt and other stuff among kids and even your parents, you know. You go out, you have your kids and your parents are living in Ghana and never see your grandkids. I honestly don't see the point, but I don't want to, you know, I'm on radio.
I get it. I get it. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest this morning is Mrs. Patricia Che, CEO of WildWin Resort. located at Lake Bosumtwi. They've got a lot of things that we were talking about later on. But moving into the States now, finally, eventually, I'm pretty sure eventually you got used to your parents.
Oh, I did.
And your siblings as well.
Yeah.
What did you set out to do in the States? Obviously, you went to school. What
yes, I went to school. I mean, there were a whole bunch of culture shocks, kids looking like parents. I mean, they were big and tall. So you can imagine me looking like 90 pounds, 4'10", little thing. They're like, wait, you are in this school? You belong in like primary school or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what are you talking about?
They never knew.
I came from high school
like
in Ghana.
Will say, when you need your radio.
Yeah, and in Ghana too, back then, you could be 11, 10, and in secondary school.
Yeah.
Over there, you couldn't. They would send you back to your normal age class. So, but still, they were still bigger than me.
Yeah.
And, it was interesting. It was interesting.
So what did you set out to study in school back then?
In the beginning, I wanted to do film. From childhood. I did a commercial on American TV. I was all like acting, film. I graduated, I think at 16, I was done already with high school because I had gone to high school in Ghana.
Yeah.
Even though my age wasn't up to that level. So when I got there, I was just making A's because I'm like, hey, Coco cry. And they're like, oh, she's too smart for her class. So I got jumped.
Okay.
So at 16, I was done with high school already.
Wow.
So I went, and prior to that, there was a school trip out of the house for 4 days. First time I was going anywhere outside of New York.
Yeah, and without your parents.
Hey, that was the best part.
Really?
No parents, just kids, and yay. So we go 20 hours. We drove to Orlando, Florida. Disney World, first time. I mean, I had seen Disney World on TV, and I knew it was a place of fun.
Yeah.
But I hadn't experienced it before. I just Ghana near America, about 3 years later, I'm going to Disney World. And when we got there, hey, thought it was in heaven. Every ride I was on there. You
try to enjoy every bit of it.
The teacup ride, I think those are for babies. So 5 and under.
And as at 11, 12, there about you are still enjoying those ones.
I was doing all of them. They see everything I did.
Wow.
So they were like, hey, you are very happy. Don't you have Disney World in Ghana? I'm like, we don't even know what that is.
we only see them in movies.
So my friends and I, they were teasing me, they would call me Africa. I'm like, I'm going to build one in Ghana because we don't have one, and this place is like heaven. This is what I remember from my book of Bible stories, all the pictures I saw.
The pictures we were seeing.
If there is a heaven, this is it. And if somebody created it, that means it's possible. I'm going to create it too. And they laughed. They're like, whatever. But it wasn't whatever for me. It was it. That was my life's purpose. So that's how I started.
You identified that even as at that time?
At 16, I was like, no, I was 15 actually. I was like, when I grow up, I'm going to build a Disney World. And everybody who knows me from that time, my classmates, everybody, my parents, my aunt who's late now, I used to bother people. Like, find me a land, find me this, I'm going to do. That's all I talked about.
Wow.
Disney World.
Wow. How long did you stay in the States before finally relocating to Ghana?
Technically, hey, you first of all guess me age.
Oh, no.
But technically, if I was still there, this would have been my 32nd year.
Whoa.
Yeah, in U.S.
Whoa.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
I'm not guessing the age, but then obviously...
Oh, you guessed it already, which is fine. Which is fine.
But obviously, you look very young. You look
because
bubbly.
I'm active.
Yeah.
And age is just a number.
A number. I do understand. That's what YFM says, for the young and the young at heart. So exactly. She is young at heart. And of course, that's where she is. So for those who just tuned in, I'm speaking to the CEO of WildWin Resort, located at Lake Bosumtwi here in Kumasi, one of the very popular tourist sites that everybody who visits the city wants to actually go and spend some time there. We'll be talking about your decision to now build a Disneyland sort of in Ghana. Which year did you return to Ghana?
I returned in 2010.
2010.
Yeah, I was just working, and every day my mind was on my Disney World. And I had started it already way back in 98 or something.
Okay.
I had the land already and I was doing it slowly. Because I just didn't have the bulk money. I still don't have the bulk money. But I'm gonna see that Disney World through, you know. And I hopefully I will hit before I get to like 80 or 100 or something. You know, I want to enjoy the place.
I get you, but you know, you talked about you working to raise the money and all that. I've been told that America is a land of opportunities.
It is.
How difficult was it? I mean, you had gone to school, you wanted to do film and all that. Eventually, this whole Disney thing came to mind, and you want to build it in Ghana. But how hard did you have to work to actually raise it? What were some of the jobs you were doing out there?
I started at 16. You know, in America, you know, we have our KFCs, our McDonald's, you know, stuff like that. And normally those are jobs for kids.
Yeah.
So at 16, I went to work for McDonald's. I'm like, I need money.
How did your parents feel about that?
I actually had to get, because I had already graduated, normally you had to get like grades. Your principal will have to approve that you are a good student.
Yeah.
Then your parents must sign that they approve. You're not 18.
Yeah.
But because I was already done with high school, I didn't need the principal part.
Okay.
I needed the parents part.
Yeah.
And you say Ghana for parents, they're like, oh,
They understand. They understand the
They
hassle. understand
so
the
they
hassle.
allowed me to go and work.
Okay.
So I was working at McDonald's, which I did throughout university.
Wow.
I was working. Once I got into Syracuse, I worked at the Bird Library. That's our library. I worked first floor, reserved, you know, everywhere. I was there. Computer lab. And after I switched my major to computer science, it's like I knew more about computers.
Yeah.
So, you know, the school will hire kids to take care of other kids.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you're printing and your printing is not coming out, little stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was there too, everywhere, and getting the money.
Interesting. What do you then make of the situation where, you know, in Ghana, in most of our investors, people are really depending on their parents for everything, and the idea that, listen, just pick up some job on the side and try to make it. People feel like, nah, I'm an investor student. I mean, I shouldn't be doing that and that.
I'm afraid to say that on the radio, but I just want to tell people, don't be an educated fool. You know, you can't want to sit in an office and not make money. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
You have to get your hands dirty. You got to work hard. Like, there's no instance that I know of where somebody works so hard and they failed. You fail, you pick yourself up. You fail, and eventually you will make it.
Yeah.
But if you're an Greek student and you want to be in an office and you think that makes sense, you stay in that office and not get in the farm and see if you make it.
Yeah,
you know?
may obviously have to make your hands dirty to a
Yes.
certain point, perhaps before you now return to the office. But even in between, you still find yourself going to the field.
Like, even if you must be in the office and every now and then you need to get your hands dirty, I think you should do it. The point is hard work. You know, hard work will never fail you.
So guys and ladies out there, those, especially those on the various campuses thinking that, listen, me, I'm an investor student, why should I be doing? And the funny thing is that when they travel outside of Ghana, they don't mind doing it. But home, they feel like, nah, Charlie.
Nobody's going to build Ghana. We have to build it ourselves. So if you're going to go to America and clean the bathrooms and the streets, why not do it in Ghana? Even if you can't make enough money, it's a start. It's better than going to get killed in the middle of the sea trying to get into Europe, you know?
The song in the back says it all. I know I can. Nasser Jones.
Official frequency for the young and young at heart.
All right, so for those of you out there who are suffering from malaria fever, I've got something for you. Tabia Herbal Mixture is an award-winning herbal medicine made right here in Ghana. And if you're suffering malaria fever, loss of appetite, or typhoid fever, just make sure you get into any pharmacy, licensed chemical shop, or herbal shop across the country and grab one for yourself. Tabia Herbal Mixture, we say, let's conquer malaria. Now, TCL says, for those of you who love phones, it's time to explore the TCL range of phones. The TCL 20 SE has been crafted with your comfort and convenience in mind, featuring a 6.82 display, stereo dual speakers, strong all-day battery for more talk and browsing time. Now, the 48 megapixel AI camera brings your pictures to life with a 128 gig ROM. Now, the TCL 20 SE smartphones allows you to charge other phones as well. Get it at a pocket-friendly price of just 980 Ghana cedis today, and enjoy giveaways and goodies including free MTN data for 6 months. For free nationwide delivery, order through our store, that's store.tclghana.com, store.tclghana.com, and you can also visit any TCL showroom nationwide for these amazing offers. Please call 059-691-3298, 059-691-3298, or 059-691-3320, and only make payment after the product has been delivered. TCL, we say the creative life. Now remember that YFM is no longer in a doom, and for those of you who've been asking, where have you guys moved to? Well, you find us at Inshia, so Ellis Avenue, that road that leads to MTN office, the MTN main office, and we are right opposite the First Atlantic Bank. So just make sure you look out for us. Or you could, if you're using the Google map, then you can actually use YFM Kumasi, okay, YFM Kumasi, and you're able to reach out to us. Again, there's something coming in for you. CFAO says, Ayiko, reward yourself with a peace of mind. Now, all you have to do at CFAO Ghana, you are the center of the heart, and we make sure when you buy that car, you do it with complete peace of mind. This is why we are introducing the Ayiko by CFAO. Now, starting from the 1st of June 2021, when you buy a brand new Mitsubishi or Suzuki vehicle from CFAO under the Ayiko scheme, you get 1 year or 20,000 kilometers free servicing. Now you can choose from our two packages, Ayiko for the standing servicing and Ayiko Plus for the comprehensive servicing. Now your maintenance contract will be valid for 20,000 kilometers whether you do it in 1 year, 2 years or more. So you can now lay back and enjoy the ride while we take care of the rest. If you need more information on this, please call the hotlines 0900 900 007, 0900 900 007, or WhatsApp 024 242 6429, 024 242 6429. Let's get back to the conversation this morning. Now, you have this dream. Eventually, you even bought the land when you were out there. How difficult was it getting the land around that area? And how did you even scout that area?
It wasn't difficult getting the land, but the aftermath was really difficult. My mom worked at KNUST, so and she knows, everybody knew. I mean, she knew I was looking for a place for my Disney World. So I was telling her, get a place in Kumasi, in the center, where I get money fast.
Yeah.
But she spoke to a professor, one Mr. Tiamo. I think he's still around.
Yeah, Mr. Tiamo. The name sounds familiar.
And she explained like my vision and all the things I was saying over the years. And Mr. Tiamo said he had a place for us. Let's go check it out. So I guess they went. My mom and him went to see it. She liked it, and she invited me to come down to Ghana to see it. So I came to Ghana. They were all excited, but as we started heading
the project,
the road was terrible. It looked like we were going into the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
I'm telling you, 30 kilometers from Kumasi to this day is the worst road I've ever seen in my life.
I know, right? I know a lot of work has been done already, but then it's still tough.
I was just thinking in my head, like, what in the world? What are they thinking? I'm coming from America, I've seen better roads, and I want a place for a project, and they're leading me to a place without a road, I would say. I'm like, but where's the road? So I was already discouraged. I was like, no. Before I even got there, I had already made up my mind. It was a no.
Wow.
But once we got there, and I saw the lake, all of a sudden,
everything
changed. I could see the possibilities. Like, oh, I see the jet skis, I see the boat, I see this, I see canoes, all the activities, things I'm trying to put there now. It was just like a real vision, like right in my face. And I was like, let's go pay for it right now.
Wow.
So that was it. Just seeing the lake, it did it for me.
That says a lot about life. I mean, the road might be tough, but then the end game might exactly is worth it. Yeah. It's not far. And that's how let's look at putting that together. I mean, it was going to take a lot of human efforts
and money
and all that. Now, you had your own plan. How difficult was it putting it up, especially when perhaps you have to buy some of these raw materials and have to export it all the way there? Bad road network and all that. How?
I think the more difficult part was workers. Honest workers was the toughest part for me. I had left Ghana so early, I didn't even know we were corrupt. That's what got me, like the corruption and the stealing and the I can't even I feel bad to this Ghana like that.
Whoa.
But it's the harsh reality that people are not honest here.
Yeah.
You want to start a business, you know that it's going to help
Yeah,
pay other people. You're going to employ people. It's going to promote tourism, blah, blah, blah. And somebody is just purposely bringing you down, making sure you don't succeed.
You and all that.
So how do you expect to anybody, just private, government, whatever, for somebody to set up a company and for you to break it and then cry that you don't have jobs or money in the country? We really need a mindset change because we are wrong.
What you are saying is something that I've heard a lot of entrepreneurs talk about. And even talking about, I mean, I'm not an entrepreneur, but obviously dignity, trusting people is a problem.
It's a problem. It's like you're buying the cement and your land becomes the cement factory where people are buying cement from.
I was about to mention that. I mean, I bought big shouts to my guys at Kofori. I bought iron rods not too long ago, like some 60 pieces or some 3/8 or 5/8. And the next morning they call me and like somebody has stolen 7 out of them.
You see,
and I'm like,
it's just wrong. Like honesty, integrity makes a country, makes a nation better. So if all we are thinking about is cheating each other, how are we going to succeed? It doesn't matter. Nanak, John Mahama, whoever will bring everything and we will destroy it. So if we want to see Ghana, Africa prosper, we got to change the way we think and
there
the way
needs
we
to
do
be a
things.
reorientation of our mindsets and how we think about things here. Well, eventually, gone through all that, now we have WildWin Resorts.
Yes.
How did it feel the very first day you opened up? And like,
I officially hasn't opened up because I've been working.
There's a lot to do, I know.
The place is 5.5 acres of land. Just to even clear it and have it look that pretty, I don't make enough money in Ghana to support it. So every now and then I have to go back to US, work a little, and come back. Once I leave, if I don't get a trusted person,
there's a problem.
I come back and that person set us back like 2 more years.
Wow.
So that's what I had been doing back and forth. If I stay in Ghana, there's not enough money to push it. If I leave, I come back
and somebody
to
sets
find
you
it
back
in
again.
a worse position. So I feel like Ghana set people up to fail. And I hope our leaders are listening. This is the frustrations everybody is going through. You work so hard, and if you don't take care, you will die before you know your project becomes reality. And it's about time that we broke that chain. We need to break the circle somehow. And I don't think one person, whether it's the president or the youth leader or the police, one person cannot do it. It's gonna take a collaborated effort from everybody to really say that enough is enough. Africa must move forward, and we're gonna treat our country better. We're gonna treat each other better and start.
I know you want to see WildWin Resort become one of the biggest resorts in Africa and of course in the world. For anyone who wants to travel down to Ghana, the first thing that should be kicking the head is like, listen, I need to get to WildWin and all that.
Every year, I want people to be like, oh, my WildWin vacation, I haven't taken it yet. You must be a WildWin.
It should be on the calendar each year, wanting to travel in. You receive people from all over the world, I guess.
Yes. I think when I opened, people even 5 minutes from me didn't know we were there. Even till now, most people in Ghana don't know we exist.
Wow.
But people outside, because I was a software engineer, I did all my stuff online because that was the cheapest thing to do. You guys, I can't afford you.
Oh, you can. When we are done, let's talk to the marketing manager. Obviously, you'll be able to work something out with you.
I get my little phone, I take my little pictures, I put captions on it, I send it out online. So every advertising I've been doing is either word of the mouth or something that I did. I'll take my own pictures, design it, put it out there. So it had been social media, and I guess more of the diasporans are on social media.
That's
yeah,
true.
Ma yakika bruchi YouTube ni adena kakran just to be happy and feel like we are part of home. So the people outside were able to know that we have something like that there, rather than people in Ghana. Right now, I bet you maybe a few people in Kumasi know that WildWin Resort exists.
And maybe a lot of people don't really want to explore. They don't travel. There are so many things around us that people don't even know.
But it's so expensive to get the word out there. The only way to get the word out is you guys. The media, the TV, and then the little guys like us can afford it.
Oh,
so
come
what
on.
do we do?
Well, like I said, I mean, it's a good opportunity to be here today. Obviously, I'm pretty sure. You can have a conversation with our bosses. They should be able to put something together. Because I am personally thinking of maybe some Val's Day event at your end.
Exactly. Like we gotta support each other.
We need to collaborate.
Because if we don't support each other, then imagine we stage an event. It's so big that the community benefits, WildWin benefits, the station benefit, and you guys cannot forget the community when you stage events. I've been there for over 20 years. I've seen stuff that the media has done around Lake Busomche and did nothing. And I don't want to get into that today, but I mean, you organize programs, you leave dirt. I have stuff on my computer and my phone. I mean, don't nobody come chase me, but I'm saying that we all have to start being responsible. You can do an event and leave the mess.
Like that.
And you can do an event and not think about the community. Little things, garbage cans, cleaning, whatever.
I mean, some of the schools even need some painting and all that.
I think when was it, about 4 years ago, we didn't even have chalks in the schools around Lake Busomche.
Wow.
There's a lot that needs to be done.
I'm pretty sure we can pick that up. And
once we do it properly, then things will just automatically fit into places. And
Nathaniel Bongo says the mindset change. That's it. Manuel Kwame says, I'm a photographer and graphic designer. I can help Madam with promotion. Any contact?
Hey, call me. Go to the website and get my number.
We'll keep that with you so that at least you're able to. He was actually asking the name of the resort, which I've shared with him.
Resort.
Yes, WildWin Resort and all that. Now, for somebody who perhaps wants to experience WildWin, we've had an event there before, YFM and all that. You care to share with us what are some of the facilities?
We you can swim. We have a volleyball court, I think 2 actually. We have space, so you can play, you can create your own games, you can play mini soccer, stuff like that. We have table tennis, we have a snooker table, and we have seesaws. I'm a big kid at heart, so I had to build the seesaw.
when you find adults play the seesaw, they ride it.
I built it. It's really robust. You see me, I'm always on it. The merry-go-round, I'm on it. The seesaw, the swings. So we can even do more. I need a boat. I need to bring a boat to WildWin because people get there and they're like, "Can you call a boat for us?" I'm like, "This is all my money going away."
Oh, yeah.
So you guys, you gotta patronize. You gotta patronize. We got the best food. Best tilapia in all of Ghana. If I
do you prepare yourself or you get it from the lake?
We have the lake ones. They are a little smaller because I think there's a lot of overfishing going on around Lake Busomche. They don't get a chance to grow. So our tilapia is actually coming from Akosombo. But we will hope to see the day that we can get the big ones from Lake Busomche as well. But we will give you the smaller Lake Busomche as well.
They will give you the smaller Lake Busomche as well.
The fish.
For people who perhaps you have accommodation, right?
We have accommodations. Right now we have 12 rooms, beautiful rooms, and you can see some pictures on our website. You can send us WhatsApp, Instagram, and we'll send you some pictures. We are adding 4 more, hopefully by September. And we're gonna have 16 in all.
Amazing. So I mean, a group of 15 or 16 people could actually just go.
We can even have 30 people. We also have tents, so for people who want to sleep outside, and it's the best nature has to offer. You really gotta check Busomche out.
One of my colleagues is asking that you give us a weekend treat.
Okay, I'll do that if you guys give me an advert.
It's a win-win situation. Like I'm saying, everything will be decided by.
My body,
of course. take all the opportunity you can, take all the advantage you can, and let people know about WildWin Resort. Where, okay, so I have one coming in from Cooks, who is celebrating her birthday today. She lives on that stretch though. She says, Barbara, that's her big sister, says Barbara went there for her honeymoon and she said the services was great and their food is
Barbara.
good. They really enjoyed their stay.
Hey.
Okay. So at least that's a review coming through.
Yes, and we have some good reviews on Google as well. Like most of the bad reviews were not me. They were all doom so. So I had nothing to do with that. Like every bad review you see on WildWin has something to do with ACs not working. But aside because that, and I have to thank one Mr. Ajimai, ACG boss, for bringing us our transformer. Okay. So now everything is working. ACs are working. So please. Come visit WildWin. Come visit
awesome.
us.
Yesterday I was just asking. I mean, in the evening I tweeted. I was asking people what they make of reviews, whether they take them serious. But I mean, there's one coming in, and there's word of mouth from somebody you know and trust.
And I think that's how we are making a word of mouth.
Yeah, that's true. That's really necessary and that's important. Well, so she'll be giving out the contacts very soon. But before that, we will try and speak to a few people on the phone as well, and you guys get to talk to us. But let me find out. Married, children. Christian.
I'm a Christian.
Okay.
I'm working on the marriage. I have a kid, a boy.
Okay, a boy?
Yes.
How old is he?
He's young.
Is he in Ghana or
yes,
he's out there?
Here.
Why wouldn't you take him there?
No, he's here in Ghana. He was born here.
So he's going to grow here, or maybe once in a while you take him out there.
Yeah.
You're going to
I live
the
here now, so
that your parents gave you?
Yeah, the Ghana experience I really enjoyed. And, for me, I want my nieces and nephews to all come down and stay not go back.
Oh, well.
Ghana is nice, but, we just need to have jobs and have money. Nobody will leave Ghana.
Yeah, that's true. We need to have jobs and nobody is going to leave Ghana. Well, Hisense has given you something great. They've been talking about their machines, talking about television sets, sound systems, and all that. Visit any of their showrooms today and enjoy all the amazing things that Hisense has for you. So we are hitting the phone lines in a short while here on Y1025 FM.
Water gives life. Water is life. Enjoy the pure, refreshing taste of Awake purified drinking water, which comes in a uniquely designed bottle with a lemon green top. Water is your perfect way to stay hydrated. And remember, for every bottle you buy, an amount will be donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center, Ghana. Awake purified drinking water. One for life.
For bulk purchase, contact 0262 351 251.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo?
Have you tasted it?
No, but I didn't see you add milk.
Hey, taste it before you ask me any questions.
Hey, milk na chum say.
This is Milo all in one. Milo Pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
And they call me UJ. When you need a shoulder to cry, run on my pumpy, so we try was suicide. Yeah, let bygone be bygone. I didn't see what the button go do, we go straight to stardom. And I go take you to next level. Oh, my baby, oh yeah. The energy next level. But baby, oh yeah. I'll take you to next level. Oh, my baby, oh yeah.
I don't code next level.
Excessive drinking can be detrimental to health. Not recommended for persons under 18 years, lactating mothers, pregnant women, and people sensitive to caffeine. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
interview with Miss Patricia, or should I say, yeah, she is with us here. You prefer the Aja for a while?
It's nice though, because I haven't been called Aja in so long.
Oh, so it feels good to be called
When
Aja.
I came back to Ghana and everybody's like, oh, Aja, I go to the village and it's like, "Fo," I'm like, hey, it sounds nice.
Okay, sniffing up drugs.
Okay, so I mean, it's been a wonderful conversation. All the things we've gone through, and of course the life experiences. I'm pretty sure a lot of young people and even people who have gone through businesses will learn. But before we wrap up and I activate the phone lines, you've talked about some of the challenges that you faced. I want to take you back to last year, COVID, and even into this year. COVID has really had a dent on so many places. The Ghana Tourism Authority asked that certain places be shut down, be closed, and all that. How did that affect your business, and how are you coming out of that?
Big time. It really affected us big time. We had to shut down. I mean, even if you didn't shut down,
nobody was
airports were closed and everybody is scared or was scared. I think people are even still scared. And even now, we are not sure. Can we do event? Can we not do event? You know, COVID is still around. You know, we still got to take all the precautions. Can we bring in 50 people? Can we bring in 100 people? So things are still not clear. And work is not back to normal yet.
Yeah.
So we kind of still hanging in there to see, you know, where everything. I guess it's everybody. It's not just us.
Yeah.
COVID just affected everybody. So you can't even talk about it. But I think, you know, in general, people, as you're saying, like entities and offices in Ghana, should understand all the stuff we went through. And give us a break, because if we didn't bring in money, you cannot expect us to pay anything. Money, we don't have the money. And I encourage Ghanaians to support Ghanaian businesses and buy Ghana made, so we can have the money to pay these guys, so they'll stay off our backs.
Yeah. So I mean, all the, like I was mentioning of the mic, that some of these, if you look at the states, for instance, even in Canada. I mean, the state was actually
money.
Yeah, it was giving
we didn't
people
get
money
free
because
anything.
because there was no work. People were staying at home, but they had to survive. Government was giving them money.
Yeah, we survived, and we still gotta pay.
I mean, how do you pay when you are not making any money?
You tell that to all the entities coming after us for paying for staff during Corona,
and they don't want to listen.
I don't think it's a matter of listening. Common sense. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Learn to survive until
that's not a nice way to say it. It's just common sense. Nobody made money, so you cannot expect anybody to pay anything, especially if we are just struggling to even turn things around to get our daily meals. Coming in for, and I don't want to mention anybody's name, but I honestly think that they should give businesses a break, and eventually when we make it, we also have that common sense to know that you need to pay tax, you need to pay state, you need to pay this, you know, all the stuff you need to pay. I encourage all Ghanaians to, you know, pay their taxes and pay everything, you know.
Okay. Well, we encourage Ghanaians to pay their taxes and do all they are supposed to do.
We can fix the roads and stuff, you know.
Yeah. So let's get onto the phone lines now. Obviously, you've got something perhaps to share with the hair or ask a question or something. Just make sure you give me a call now. I've not activated the lines, but okay. Hello, good morning. Oh, I lost this caller. Why don't you also give me a call now? Let's get talking on, okay. Hello, good morning. Well, what's happening to my line? Since the call comes in and it drops. Okay, let's see who is here. Obviously, something is wrong with my line. Okay, let's see who is here. Okay, this stands. Hello, good morning. Please turn on the volume on your radio set for me, okay? Yes, tell me your name and where you're calling from. Whoa. I'm sorry, unfortunately, I'm unable to speak to you because of the terrible feedback there. It makes it very difficult to hear. Hello, good morning. Yeah, sir, welcome. Tell me your name and where you're calling from. All right, Ubiani India, talk to us. Itu pasal tadi Afrika na. Basa okwa no waba. All right. So I had there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see who is joining us next on the lines. Hello. Good morning. Yes, sir. Anani. Welcome. Make it snappy for us. So we need to fix ourselves as well. Matthias, Yanani, thank you very much. And I think we are all passionate about this particular issue. Where, I know somebody who says, listen, I brought in Indians to come and work for me and my business has been very successful. But when I had Ghanaians doing it, there were always losses. So it's the Ghanaian attitude which really needs to change. Let me pick the very final one. Hello, good morning. Yara Poba, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, we catch me. What do you see about business? Ogana, was saying carry to quite. Sir. I haven't any opportunity. Okay. Yara, so she wants to talk to you so or answer BBM.
And then I bumpy say, and Kayansu ye be Numa or Ghana, right? Nanka Ghana for so support to. Na yetimia chia nipa kayi enya one person yet two maybe thousands of Ghanaians omo makwabo omo moteha nanka sikani binso aba Ghana na nka obetimi atena Ghana na onso etimi astarte ubibi but say enyuma ne nkoso na adwuma bi ebebia close down then we don't have a choice but also ko obi mine so na obi mine so awokoso no ye ko treat you like say onye nipa dem eche no. Because what could be man in our payment who what by the bottom of that land,
Yeah.
And to say, bet me at Ghana, na you bet me a ye, na yem ko be mine, so I was saying, can you better? See, and then I can say, yen change your mindset, na yen so yen to me, and your capital, ni be Ghana, yeah.
That's nice. So I'll do just one more call and we wrap it up this morning. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Welcome to YFM. Tell me your name and please go ahead. Parker, welcome. Talk to us. Kasi ye kuya ho. Wow. So we need to fix ourselves.
We gotta fix ourselves before we can fix the country.
And it's a collective thing. If you fix yourself and I fix myself, everybody begins to fix ourselves. The nation will be healed.
Itself.
Exactly. That's how.
we are all fixed.
Yeah, that's how it's going to work. Even though we need a direction and a leadership as well to guide us in doing that. But it's been a very wonderful session with you this morning. And I know that so many people have been inspired. I have this coming in from Nanase. Wow, she's also given a review. Says a friend of mine told me about the place, and she says she enjoyed herself a lot. And Manasseh Kwafu says this has been a solid session. Thank you very much, Manasseh, for sending in that message via Facebook as well. So now, how do people reach out? WildWin Resort.
Okay.
How do they
I
reach
think
out?
the easiest way to reach us is on Instagram.
Okay.
It's just WildWin Resort all together.
Okay.
So WildWinResort all together. Our website is the same, wildwinresorttogether.com. And our email is info@wildwinresort.com.
Okay, so guys, you've heard it. Just make sure you go check out on their social media platforms and their website. Talk to them if you've got anything going.
Yeah, we're on everywhere. Twitter, Facebook. It's all WildWin Resort. So you type it in and everything will
You're ready
pop
to
out.
connect with them.
Yes.
Interesting. Obviously, you perhaps want to say hi to some few people before we go.
I have to say hi to my staff.
Okay.
And I have to thank them. We work so hard and they work so hard. Without them, WildWin wouldn't be, the way we are now. So Kwatin, Abigail, Patience, Vivian, Godfred, Hilda, hi to everybody.
So for those of you who are watching on Facebook, we have some of the pictures from WildWin actually streaming on there, so you're able to see how the place looks like and all that, so you make that your next tourism destination. But thank you very much for joining us this morning. I really
Thank you
appreciate
for
all
having
the
me.
time, and hopefully we do this some other time, and maybe the next time we are doing it, we will be at your end, the entire YFM building.
That would be very nice.
Relocated to your end, and we get
What's
to
the next holiday that's coming? I can't even.
We are in July, right?
Farmers Day. We got to do something.
YFM is always ready. We are always ready. Anyway, thank you very much for coming once again.
You're welcome.
And have a fantastic morning.
And thanks everybody for listening.
Yes. All right, so my name is NYDJ. It's been a pleasure serving you breakfast. Hopefully you are inspired. And Abriska wants to say happy birthday to you, Kukua. Wishing you the very best of the day. I said for the birthday president, they see me on the other side, and you get it. Happy birthday to you. And to everyone who listened, thank you very much. Have a